Hello world, I'm Krish, and in this video I am going to continue exploring the CSS framework called Tailwind, and I will finish building the logo for my upcoming open source project called Flow. So let's do it! So now we have the div, right? So now we're gonna do the font. So in here we will have I don't know which tag do you use for logos. Maybe just a span tag, and we will set some classes on that later, and we'll write flow in there. So let's see here. So we want this font. So I guess that's the first thing we do. And this font is called Pacifico. And it's a Google font, so it's a free Google font. So I'm just gonna go and grab that. So font, Google Fonts. And we are going to search for Pacifico. There it is. Okay. And it's only one. Yeah, it's only one type. So yeah, exactly. So we are going to grab this, put it in here, right, and then we can use it in our own CSS. So I'm gonna go, what should we call this? So let's see. I'm gonna check how Tailwind names their font families. Yeah, right, they have like one font sans and one serif. Okay. So I'm actually only going to use the Pacifico font for the logo. So maybe we should do like a font logo, and then we can have a font sans that is this font right here. And then serif is this font, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, font logo. Let's go with that. So font logo. Here we go. And just paste that in. And now this should be fine. So let's do the font logo class in that one. And that should work. Yeah, good. So now we want it to be centered, right? So I always forget the freaking Tailwind classes. It's these two, yeah. So justify content. I'm just gonna have to check this just because I always forget, I always get them mixed up. Okay, so justify content is right, the horizontal, and the other one is the vertical. Okay. So this is the horizontal and the vertical. Okay, right. I always mix those up, I don't know why. So let's just do that there. And maybe this won't work because we have to, I think, oops, sorry about that. No, it's fine. Yeah, that won't work because we don't have an element. So, okay. you know what? So the logo will actually be a link, right? So we should do like a link here, should href to like, I don't know, the same page. Flow.html. Oops. Okay, so now we can paste that in there. Where? Whoa. What's happening? Okay. This is always so annoying. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So now we have a link, and then we had a div, and you know what? So it's the wrong element, right? So the logo is right, but we should put those two classes on this one, because now it will center all the child elements, and that's the span is the child element. So this should be okay now. Nope. Why isn't that working? Oh, do we have to have the flex class on this one too? I guess so. Yeah, we do. Okay, now it's centered. Great. Oh, and we're gonna have to remove the link because it's blue now, right? Yeah, because it's a link, so we're gonna have to remove that as well. So link navigation. Maybe we can steal some classes here. Man, let's see here. Maybe we have like a button that we can. No. Links, navigation components. So these are links. Text blue. All right, so we don't have to change the text, and that will work exactly. And I guess they have like an visited instead of hover there as well. So let's do a class on this link. Class. Let's do text white, and that will be like the white, normal white color. And if we hover, we want it to be white as well. Hover text white. Oops. White. So this should make it white. Okay. Yeah. Alright, now just the underline. So I think they have like a class for that. Of course they have a class. Have a class for everything. That's the thing with Tailwind. There's always a class. Okay, so yeah, underlines. So we want underline none, right? Text decoration none. Exactly. So no underline. pull that class in, and underline here should be gone now. Yeah, there we go. We did it. So I think the text should be a bit bigger, and also what is that called? Like the text, like rendering or something. That sort of makes it different. So it's slightly like different, as you see here in Sketch and on the page. So I think that's like it's something with the text, right? Configuration. I'm gonna have to Google the CSS font like rendering or something. Yeah, text rendering. Maybe they have a class for that, I'm not sure. Yeah. So auto, the browser makes educated guesses about when to optimize for speed, legibility, and geometric precision while drawing text. Be aware of the different browser input. Okay. Is this the one that I thought about? Text rendering. No, it's is this it? Or is it like CSS make font smooth or something? I don't know. Yeah, improving font rendering. Yeah, this is it. The font smoothing. Exactly. So let's have a look at the right difference. Yeah, exactly. So on the design and the actual rendering, it's kind of like different, right? So we want to have these two. I'm going to check if they have classes for this. So smoothing. I don't think they do, actually. Maybe in the text. I'm going to check here. So, where is text? Font. Okay, font, text alignment, white space and wrapping. Word wrap, no. Alignment. Maybe it's here. So, okay, so they do a bunch of stuff. System UI, a bunch of these stuff. Okay. So, these two, or these three actually. Is this a font? I guess it is, right? No, okay, so this is like the system font, if it doesn't find the other fonts, right? So that has nothing to do with that, it's okay. Yeah, I don't think they have a class actually for this, the smoothing thing. So we have to write their own class in this case as well. So let's just copy this. And we will do text. We can do text smooth maybe. smooth, and paste that in. And this should make the text sort of look like more like the rendering here in Sketch, because now it's like a bit too fat, right? And it's a bit rendered a bit different. So let's use this class on the body, because this is going to be useful for all text that we have on the body. It just renders better and it looks better. So let's do text smooth class, and now we will see if this works. So it's kind of like fat right now, and if we refresh, yeah, now look at this. Now it looks more like this, right? It's more clear, more easier to like see, and it's exactly like the Sketch design. So we should make it a bit bigger though. Yeah, I think the circle might have to be a bit bigger too, and the font as well. I'm gonna check the widths here again. See our options here. So what are we using right now? We are using 12. So let's do 16 and see if that's too big or not. See what that looks like. Okay, so that's too big, yeah. So I guess we should go with 12. I think that's better, because that was way too big. Yeah, that's good. And the font should be a bit bigger. So how big will the font be? Fonts, text, font size. Okay. So let's do text large. Just try it out. So this class will go here, right? Text large. It's better. I think we could maybe go one higher. So text XL. Oops. XL. Yeah, I'm gonna just check the Sketch. It should be pretty big. I think we can go bigger. 2XL. Yeah. Let's do 2XL. Ooh. Is that too big? I think, oh, I don't know. It's a bit too big. I want to have a bit more space here. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to do the normal XL. Yeah, I think that's good. The thing is that it's centered, but it looks more centered here, right? It's kind of weird. You know what that is? It's probably the line height of the text. So this is probably the right size, it's just like the line height. We have to fix that. So that should be like the last thing, and then we're done with the logo. So let's check out line height. And all these leading. What is leading? This is like, yeah, it's the line height. It's like the design word for line height. Yeah. So let's do none. See what that feels like. So leading none, maybe this will make it work. Yeah, that's better, right? What happens if we do, let's do loose and just try it. Loose. Okay, so I think that was like the one with the one that we had before. So let's do none, and it's kind of better, right? Actually, that didn't change. So, okay, here we go. No, it didn't change. I think there's something going on here. It kind of looks like it's like a bit far to this side here. Right? What could that be? I'm gonna delete this and see if it makes a difference. Okay, it makes a small difference. So we're kind of on the right track. Yeah, so look here, now it's there, and if I refresh, it moves up a little bit. So that's good. Is there something else that maybe could be like spacing, probably, right? So let's do some tracking. Let's do tracking wide, see what happens. Because in the sketch, okay, it looks like that. Okay, this will probably not change because it's like a hand drawing font, right? I'm gonna check it out. Oh, it did work actually. So you know what? I think we actually want to have it tighter. Because I guess then like the text will sort of move a bit that way, I think. So let's do tracking tight. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. Now it's better. Look at this, guys. And this, okay. It's like identical, right? That's perfect. Look at that. So that was the, we had to change the, yeah, leading and tracking. All right. That looks really good actually. I'm really happy with that. Good. So now we have the first component for the like branding website for this open source project that I'm gonna start working on soon. So I think I will only do I will just stop here for today. And next time I'm probably gonna build this whole component with the headings and all this stuff. So yeah, I think that's a reasonable thing to do. So good, I'm really happy with this. It looks good, man. It looks really good. I'm always like when you do like UI coding, like I do a lot of front-end coding, like in React and stuff. I always like, whenever I'm like finished with some CSS or something, I always like have to like just sit like for like a minute after and like just look at it, just appreciate what I have built. You know, it's so satisfying when it's finished, when it's exactly like the sketch design looks. It's really cool. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, left a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more videos. And I will see you next time.